Let's discuss the scientific writing style. The first tip is the length of the sentence. Usually it is suggested that the sentence length should be 15 or 20 words. But I'll suggest that your sentence shouldn't increase the 15 words, because when your sentence increase in length, it increase the 15 words, then reader will not be understand what you want to say. They will be exhausted, they will feel bored, and they will leave your paper, your article, which you want to explain. Therefore, you should use the optimum length of the sentence and try not to increase the 15 words. The second tip is the using the flexibility of English language. English is a flexible language. It allows you to change the order of the sentence, the order of the words. For example, you can say that I'll help you if you help me, or you can say if you help me, I'll help you. So you have to use these words according to your choice, according to the requirement of the paragraph, according to the requirement of the environment, so that you may emphasize on any specific events, on any specific environment, on any specific words. The third tip is English is written in a two way. The first one is the yes minister language, and the second one is the dear mum language. Yes minister means that this is officially writing, this is a technical writing, and the second one, dear mum, means that we are writing the daily routine words, the daily routine speaking words in our writing. Definitely when we write the scientific writing, or when we write the technical or the scientific report, this means that we have to follow some pattern, we have to use some specific words. Surely we should use the specific words which are required. We should use the yes minister language where it is particularly needed. But in the explanation, we should use plain language, we should use dear mum language, because this will attract the people, this will attract the reader, and they will feel this text about their self. They will be hooked with the paragraph, with the text, and they will read this text. Therefore, always use the plain language, decent language, daily routine life words, so it may be easy for the reader to understand it. The next tip is capitalization. Definitely it is very important in writing. If you check it from grammatical perspective, or we check it in the professional writing perspective, this is very necessary, the capitalization. We have to focus, we have to check the capitalization, that either we are following the capitalization rule, and secondly, if we are using the abbreviation, is it in a capital, have we explained it in our article, and if we are writing in informal way, then it doesn't mean that we have to capitalize every noun. For example, it is not needed to capitalize the government written everywhere. This will not look beautiful, and this also distract the reader. It is usually suggested that using the pronoun, especially the first and second pronoun in a writing, in a scientific or in any reports, is not usually suggested, or it is not liked. But the literature shows that when we use the first or second pronoun in our writing, this hook the reader, they catch the reader, and the reader think that this article is about their self, it is about the reader, so they read the article, they remain with this paragraph, and they hook with this article and read it at all. The next tip is the use of active s and passive s. Though both are suggested for scientific, technical, or in the formal writing, but in a passive way, this is usually not suggested, and there are some reasons. If you are writing in a passive way, and you have to write in the passive way because you need it to write in the passive way, then you have to avoid the one characteristics which passive provide, that it hides some information. For example, you can say that your letter is processed, but who processed this later? I want to meet this person, I want to ask some question to this person. This sentence, the passive is not going to provide such like information. So to provide these details to the reader, because in the scientific or in the formal writing you are not going to hide anything, therefore the passive is not suggested. But we need it. We write in the passive sometime, but we have to we shouldn't hide some information from the reader. Always use your own style, always use your own words, always use your own voice to write. When actually we write according to our nature, but some trainings, some suggestions, and some discussions change our writing style. When we write in our own style, this will enhance our writing, this will look like a professional, and this will add a beauty to our writing. Thank you so much. We were discussing some other tips about writing, especially in the next video we are going to discuss that how we can write numbers in a best way in research, in a scientific or in a formal way. Thank you so much for watching.